So very first thing we're going to do is we're going to lie down, and we're going to start with a little bit of technical talk, because I know a lot of people get confused when they first start Pilates about the position of the spine. So the spine, we call it neutral in Pilates, and basically what it means is if you look here at my pelvis, I'm in a nice relaxed state. Now, it might not be obvious to you if you're not used to looking at alignment, but what a lot of people do, especially if you work at a desk, you've got long hours at the office, people tend to be like this. You can see my back's pressing into the ground, and here my hip flexors, they're all switched on and they're quite tight. So what we do is we press the pelvis away so that these bones, these two hip bones and the pubic bone, they're all on the same line. And if you look here, you can see I've got a gap underneath here, so I can put my hand under. That's the shape of my spine. So we're always trying to find the neutral position. So the best way to do this on yourself at home is to get the heels of your hands and to put them on your hip bones like this, and then the fingers down to your pubic bone. Okay, and then you're just going to rock your pelvis back and forth until those 3 points are in line with each other. So you feel like they're flat like a tray, so I could balance a cup of tea right here on my lower abdominals and it wouldn't spill. That's the idea, okay? So that is the neutral position. So that's where we always start our exercises from. So we're going to start with the very first one today. You're going to have your hands down by your side, and we're going to do what is called a pelvic tilt. So it's really, really simple. You're going to breathe in through the nose, and as you breathe out through the mouth, you're going to pull the tummy muscles in, and you're going to tilt your pelvis towards you. So you're really sinking in here, pulling the abs in, and as you can see, I'm pressing my back into the floor. So I'm giving a nice little stretch in my lower back. And then you're going to breathe in to go back to the neutral position. So let's try it again. We're going to breathe out to tilt, and then we're going to breathe in to come back to neutral. So you've got to make sure you don't do this. Yeah, we don't want to be arching our backs, just neutral. So you're going to breathe out to tilt and breathe in to neutral. You're going to breathe out to tilt and breathe in to neutral. Good. Breathing out to tilt and breathing into neutral. And one more time, breathing out to tilt and breathing in, coming back to that neutral position. So now we're going to take it up to the next stage, which is called the pelvic curl. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to breathe out to draw the tummy muscles in, tilting the pelvis towards you as you did before. But this time, you're going to press into your feet and start to lift the pelvis up in the air. So you can see I'm lifting right up, pushing through the glutes and the hamstrings. And you're going to take a deep breath in at the top. And then as you breathe out, you're going to relax through the chest, and you're going to come down through the spine. So trying to come down one vertebra at a time. Yeah, so we're really working all the areas of the spine. So you're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to breathe out as you tilt. And then we're going to take the pelvis up. You're going to inhale there at the top. And then you're going to exhale, relaxing through the chest, coming down through the spine. So this is a lovely exercise. I love this one. I call it my medicine exercise because I feel if I do this every day, it just makes my spine feel really good, back feel relaxed. So we're going to go all the way up. You're going to take a deep breath in, and then you're going to breathe out. So you're relaxing here through the rib cage, sinking down, drawing the tummy muscles in, and then slowly coming down through the spine. So it's deep breath in and breathing out to tilt, rolling the spine all the way up. So we're pushing up through the hips. Inhale there at the top. And then you're going to exhale to relax through the chest, coming down through the spine. So lots of people always try and rush this exercise. Really important not to rush. Yeah, there's no hurry. It's not a race. It's all about just making your spine feel better, feeling more comfortable in your own skin. So take a deep breath in, breathing out, relaxing through the chest, coming down through the spine. And I think we'll do just 2 more. So you're going to inhale, exhale, pull the tummy muscles in, tilt the pelvis, and rolling the spine up. Inhale there. Exhale to come back down. And last one, deep breath in. Breathing out, tilting the pelvis. And lifting it all the way up. That's it. And then inhale there. Exhale, relaxing through the chest, coming down through the spine, and back to your neutral position. Well done. So we got that neutral position, hip bones, pubic bone in line. Now we're going to take the hands out to the side, and we're going to bring our feet together. So this is beginners, so we're going to start with the feet down, feet and knees together. And then what you're going to do is, keeping those knees together, you're going to breathe in. You're going to let them go over to the right-hand side. Okay, so you're letting your left shoulder blade lift. You're going to get a nice stretch through your lower back. Then you're going to breathe out to pull the tummy muscles in to come back to the center. Then we're going to go the other way. So we're going to breathe in, taking the knees over to the left-hand side, breathing out to draw the tummy muscles in and back to the center. So you're going to inhale as you go over. You've got to be really careful you don't let the ribs flare. So you keep your ribs down when you do this. Then you're going to exhale back to the center. Other way, we're going to inhale as you go over and exhale as you come back. Good. So breathing in as you go over. You might feel the stretch up the side. You might also feel it around your lower back. That's absolutely fine. You're going to exhale, pull the tummy in to come back to the center. Breathing in as you go over. Breathing out to come back. And once more each side, you're going to inhale as you go over. Exhale to come back. And inhale over. Exhale all the way back. Now we're going to separate those feet. You want them about hip width apart. You're going to find the neutral position. Now do you remember where the neutral position was? Hip bones, pubic bone, all on the same level. Yeah, so you can be able to slip your hand underneath your back. You've got a little gap there. All right, so on to the next exercise. You're going to take the hands up behind the head. You're going to interlace the fingers. Okay, I'm going to open those elbows up. Now we're going to try and keep in the neutral position. All right, so from here, we're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to breathe out. You're going to draw the tummy in. You're going to try and stay neutral. You're going to lift your head up to look at the knees. So hopefully, if you're looking here, you can see that nothing has changed in my pelvis. It's still level. Yeah, then you're going to take a deep breath in, and you're going to breathe out to come back down. Now, I know everybody likes flat abdominals, so this is a really good way to get them. Yes, to really focus on staying in neutral the whole time. It really will work you quite hard. So you're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to breathe out, pull the tummy muscles in and lift up. Inhale to hold and exhale to come back down. Now, I probably do this exercise 40 times a day, and it still makes me shake. You're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to breathe out to lift up. Inhale there and exhale to come back down. Deep breath in and exhale to lift. Inhale there and exhale to come back down. We're going to do 4 more. Deep breath in, exhale to lift. Keeping that pelvis nice and still. So you really got to concentrate when you do these exercises. Inhale. Exhale, you're pulling the belly button in. We're lifting up to look at the knees. Inhale. Exhale to come back down. I think we have 2 left. Deep breath in. Breathe out to lift. Inhale there. Exhale to lower. And last one, deep breath in. Breathing out to lift. Now we're going to add to this by doing a rotation. So the way we do this is we keep the neutral position. We keep our hips really nice and still. And we take a breath in, and breathing out, you're going to rotate your body to look just past your right knee. So hopefully you can see my hips are still in position. They haven't moved over like this. They've got to stay where they are. And then we're going to breathe in to come back to the center. And then you're going to breathe out as you go over to the left. And breathe in back to the center. So that gives you an idea of how it looks, okay? So now let's do it together. So we're all going to start lying down, elbows open, pelvis in neutral. You're going to take a breath in to prepare. And then you're going to breathe out. You're going to pull the tummy in. You're going to keep the pelvis nice and still. You're going to lift your chest up to look at your knees. Then we're going to take a breath in there. And as we breathe out, we're going to go over to the right-hand side. So you're really going to work the waistline here. And then we're going to breathe in to come back to the center. We're going to breathe out as we go the other way and breathe into center. So don't go down in between. You've got to keep going. So you're going to exhale over and inhale center. And exhale over. Inhale center. It's a bit of a killer, this one. You're going to exhale over. Inhale center. Exhale over. Inhale, center. We'll do one more each side. Exhale over. Inhale, center. And exhale over. Inhale to center. Take a deep breath in. Breathing out and taking your body back down on the floor. Okay, so what we're going to do now is bring the hands back down by our side. Little check you're in neutral. Okay, hip bones, pubic bone on the same plane. You're going to hear me say this a lot, but there's good reason for it. And then we're going to start with a little bit of work for the sides now. So what we're going to do is take a breath in, breathing out. We're going to lift that right leg up. And we're working from the hip. So you're lifting up until your knee is above your hip joints. Okay, you're still in neutral. So look, I've still got that little gap underneath my back. I haven't rolled back like this. I'm still in neutral. That means I'm working not only the abs, but also the lower back muscles to keep that position, yeah? And then from there, you're going to breathe in. The toes going to tap the floor. And then you're going to breathe out to come back up. So you're going to inhale to lower and exhale to lift. Now, a lot of people, I see this in class all the time when they do this exercise. People think, oh, I'm just lifting the leg, I'm putting it down. There's so much more to it than that because you're trying to control this part of the body. It's very easy to let this happen, yeah, let everything move like this. And what we're trying to do is keep everything nice and still as we lift up, okay? So it's inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. I'm hoping I'm not moving my pelvis. And exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale to lift. And one more time. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. We're going to switch legs now. So you're going to inhale to lower the right leg. And then exhale to lift the left leg up. And then here we go. Going to inhale to lower. And exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. And exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. So one of the principles of Pilates is concentration. So you've got to focus on the movements, trying to perfect it each time you do it. Exhale, lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. And inhale, lower. Exhale to lift. So we've got that leg, we call this tabletop position, so shin parallel to the ceiling. Now you're going to pull the tummy in, you're going to lift the other leg up, and you're going to put your knees and ankles together. You're going to lift your arms up now. You're going to take them overhead, keeping your ribs down. So we don't want to let the ribs lift up. We want to push those ribs down, arms overhead. And we're going to do the 100 preps. You're going to take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, you're going to sweep your arms up and over, lift your chest up, looking towards your thighs. And then you're going to inhale to lower back down. So again, we want to use control. So we're going to exhale to lift. And inhale to lower. So this is the beginner level. Exhale, lift. And as you get stronger, you can move on to doing different things with the legs, make it more challenging, which I will show you at a later date. And then we're going to come back, breathing in, breathing out to lift. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. And let's do one more. Inhale to lower. And exhale to lift. Good. We're going to take the legs down, back into that neutral position. You're going to take your hands out to the side. So we're going to do a little bit of work in the hip joint now. So these are the leg circles. Some people call them the hip circles. So you're going to lift your right leg up. Okay, we're going to do the very first level, basic level. So you're going to keep the other leg bent for now. You're going to make sure you're still in neutral. Okay, so you haven't dipped here in the back. You're not pressing into the mat. You're still using the tummy, lower back to stabilize your core here. And then what you're going to do is imagine you're drawing, it's like a semicircle with your knee. So you're going to breathe in as the knee goes forward, and then you're going to breathe out as you draw that semicircle around and bring the leg back into position. So you breathe in to go forward, you breathe out to circle around, and come back up. You're going to inhale to go forward, you're going to exhale around and up. So again, I'm really struggling to keep the pelvis still, and that's the whole point of this. Yeah, we're working the hip joint, but we're also really working the core because we're trying not to let that happen. See how the hip lifts? You've got to use the tummy to bring that pelvis into that nice stable position. Inhale, lower. Exhale around, and one more time. Inhale, lower. And exhale around. So we're back to our start position. Now we're going to go the other direction. Here we go. We're going to inhale out and exhale, circle around. Inhale out. Exhale, circle around. Good. Inhale out and exhale, circle. So I can really feel this here. Inhale and exhale. Just two more. Inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. Now what I like to do at the end of that is a little stretch up, so you can extend the leg, give it a little stretch, and then take it down, and let's do the other side. So same thing on the other side. We're going to lift that left leg up, make sure you're in neutral, then you're going to breathe in as the knee goes forward, breathe out as it circles around. You're going to breathe in as it goes forward, and breathe out, circling around, okay? Inhale forward. Think of that semicircle. Exhale around. Inhale forward. Exhale, circle around. We're trying to keep this knee still as well. Inhale forward. Exhale around. And last one. Inhale forward. And exhale around. Reversing the direction. Inhale out. And exhale to come back. Inhale out to the side and exhale back. So it's inhale, exhale, circle around. Inhale and exhale. It's a really lovely way to free up the hip joints. Inhale and exhale around. And last one, inhale and exhale around. Let's finish with a nice stretch up, stretching that hamstring. Good. Coming back down. And well done. So you're going to sit up nice and tall. Now, if you look at my back here, can you see that my back is hopefully straight? Yeah, you want to imagine that you're up against a wall. Yeah, this is what happens to a lot of people, is that we get very tired in the back and we tend to kind of end up sitting like this, especially if you're working at an office all day long. So this is really going to work your back muscles. You might find it a little bit challenging to begin. So you're going to sit up nice and tall. You're going to draw the shoulders down. We're going to put the hands underneath the knees here. All right, and we're going to take a deep breath in, and then breathing out, you're going to pull the tummy muscles in, and we're going to start to round our lower back. Can you see I'm really scooping in here, and I'm trying to round my lower back, and then I'm going to start to move back, so I'm using my abdominals. Okay, I'm only going to go as far as here for now. Then we're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to breathe out, we're going to pull the tummy muscles in, and you're going to keep them pulling in, and you're going to come up, keeping that curve. So I want to see a nice curve in the back. And then I want you to extend the back up so you're working those back muscles sitting up nice and tall. So let's try that again. You're going to take a deep breath in, breathe out, now pull the belly button in, scooping out the tummy, rounding the lower back, moving back nice and easily. And you're going to take a deep breath in, breathing out, drawing the tummy muscles in, and coming over. Now, this can be quite challenging if you haven't done this sort of work before, so just be careful you don't tense your shoulders. Lots of people end up like this. We don't want you like this, okay? So relax your shoulders, take a deep breath in, breathe out, draw the tummy in, rounding the spine. And I like to imagine I've got a little, like a football here. And as I come up, I'm going to take a breath in, going to breathe out, and I'm going to kind of round over that imaginary ball. So we're going over, I'm pulling my tummy away from it, taking my head over, and then I'm lifting up through the spine, drawing the shoulders down. And again, so it's deep breath in, breathing out, drawing the tummy in. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, scooping the tummy muscles in and keep them pulling in all the way through as you come up and over. Lengthening up through the spine, and we're going to do it one more time. Deep breath in and breathing out, drawing the tummy in, rounding, moving back. Inhale there and exhale, drawing the tummy in, coming over and lifting up through the spine. So this section of the video, or this video, there's a lot of spinal work in. So you really think about your back and the placement of your back. So we're now going to take the feet apart, and I'm going to get you to keep your legs bent for now. So your back is nice and straight. Now this one, you're going to visualize your back is against a wall. Okay, and we're going to peel our back away from the wall, so we're going to get a really nice stretch down the spine. So you're going to have your hands, tap them out in front actually, draw the shoulders down. So hands are directly in line with your shoulders. You're going to take a breath in, and as you breathe out, you're going to let your chin drop down to your chest. You're going to pull your abdominals in, the ribs are going to drop down, but your body is going to round forward. And you're going to go as far as you're comfortable going. So you can feel the stretch here down each side of your spine. And you're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to breathe out to draw the tummy muscles in. And slowly unravel the spine, coming up until you're sitting up nice and tall. And again, so you're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to breathe out, drawing the abdominals in, rounding forward. So with this one, I would imagine I've got a really big beach ball in my lap, and I'm trying to get up and over that ball by really rounding the spine. And you're going to inhale, exhale, draw the tummy in, and slowly come on up. Good. Deep breath in. Here we go. Exhale, chin to the chest. Rounding down, moving forward. So we call this the spine stretch forward. So think of exactly that. You're trying to feel the stretch down your back. Inhale. and exhale. Coming all the way up. Now I find lots of people, their arms start to hurt with it, especially if they work in an office and work on a computer a lot. So if you're starting to feel that, put your hands on your legs and then take a deep breath in. Breathing out into the chest. We're going to do a couple more. So as you go down, you just slide your hands down the legs, reaching forward. It's a little bit easier on your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Breathing out, drawing the tummy in. And slowly coming up. And last one, inhale. Exhale into the chest. Moving forward, reaching down. And then deep breath in. Breathing out, drawing the tummy in. And slowly coming up through the spine. Good, so you're going to leave your legs there. We're going to go into the next move now. You're going to bring your arms out to the side and you're going to turn your palms up towards the ceiling. So this is really going to work your shoulders, yeah? It's going to open those shoulders up, which is what we want because we spend a lot of our life like this, yeah? So this is really about opening the chest, opening the shoulders, hands out to the side. You're going to take a breath in, and as you breathe out, you're going to turn towards me. So you're going to exhale to turn. Then you're going to inhale to come back to the center. And you're going to exhale, gently rotating the other way. And inhale back to the center. Let's try it again. Think of lifting up and rotating. And back to the center. Deep breath in and exhale. And back to the center. Now we're going to add 2 pulses. So you're going to exhale for 1, 2, breathe into the center. 1, 2, breathe into the center. And center. And center. And center. And center. Okay, so we're going to leave that one there. We're going to bring our legs together. And we're going to lie down on the mat now. Coming back into the neutral position. So have you remembered where neutral is? Hip bones, pubic bone on the same plane. You're going to take your hands by your side. And we're going to do a little pelvic curl. So you're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to breathe out to tilt the pelvis towards you. And lift it up in the air. So we're back in our bridge position that we did in an earlier video. Okay, so hips are up, ribs are down, and now we're going to lift the heel. So what you're going to do is take a breath in, and as you breathe out, you're going to lift your heel up and breathe in to lower. Now what's going to happen is you're going to do that. That's what happens to everyone when they first do this. You've got to think you've really got to use your bottom muscles, especially you're going to use the left leg more than anything right now. So think of pushing up through your left bottom cheek, left thigh. You're going to take a breath in, breathe out, lift. Breathe in, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 2 more. Lift and lower and lift and lower. Now keep that pelvis up in the air. Let's go on to the left side. So take a deep breath in. Breathe out to lift. Breathe in to lower. Breathe out to lift. Breathe in to lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, 1 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Now you're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to breathe out, relaxing through the chest, coming down through your spine. Now a lot of people will feel that in your lower back. You might feel that in your lower back, okay? So you're just going to bring your knees up. You're going to hug them into your chest. You can cross your feet, widen your knees. Bring your knees either side of your chest and just give yourself a really nice stretch there. You do a little rock side to side if you want. Good. Very nice. And then from there, if you want, you do a little flick of the legs and bring yourself up. So you're going to start by lying down on your side. We call this side lying neutral. Okay, so we've talked in earlier videos about neutral position of the spine. This is the side lying position. So I'm just going to prop my head up for a second so I can show you what I want you to do. So I want you to look at your own body. You're lying on your side, and I want you to get this top hip directly above the one below. So in other words, we don't want the hips rolling back like this or rolling forward like this. We want to be completely on our side, and it's going to feel really unstable. You're going to feel this kind of movement, and that's the whole point. Okay, if you're a little bit unstable, it's going to make your body, your muscles here and underneath here work harder to keep you in position. So that's why we're doing it. Okay, your feet are going to be slightly forward of your hips, and then you're going to lay your head down on your arm like this with the hand in front of the chest. Okay, so draw the tummy muscles in. Taking a deep breath in, you're just going to breathe out and raise the top leg up. And then you're going to breathe into lower. Now, this isn't about how high you go. I want your knee to stay facing forward, okay? So it's not going to go as high as it would if it was turning out, but we want to work the side of the leg, side of the hip. So we're going to lift and lower. So it's exhale to lift, inhale to lower, exhale to lift, inhale lower, exhale lift, and lower, and one more, exhale lift, and lower. Okay, now we're going to add to this. So you're going to raise the top leg just to about in line with the hip. And as you breathe out, you're going to try and bring that other leg up to meet it. Stay balanced on your side. And then you're going to lower them both. So this is where it gets a bit more tricky. So it's an inhale, exhale, and lower. Inhale, exhale, second leg up, and lower. So as we're lifting these legs, we're thinking of extending the legs out. So you're thinking nice long line in the body. Inhale, exhale, and lower. You're trying to stay balanced on that one little hip, and up, and lower one more time. Inhale, exhale to lift, and lower. Now you're going to keep the tummy pulling in. We're going to try and lift them both. So take a deep breath in, breathe out, and then float both legs up. And then you're going to breathe in to lower. And again, breathe out, lift them both up. And breathe in to lower. Good. So as you're lifting like this, you're trying to stay balanced on your side and lower. You're trying not to roll back or roll forward. Good. Lift and lower. Well done. Exhale, lift and lower. Lift and lower. I think we'll do two more. Exhale, lift and lower. And last one, exhale, lift and lower. So now you're going to bend your knees. You're going to push up and you're going to come up onto your elbow. Okay, this is the side bend. So this is an absolute beginner's level that we're doing. So you're going to make sure your elbow is right underneath your shoulder. Okay, and then from there we're going to have the knees bent. We're going to have the arm out to the side like this. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to lift the body up. So you're going to take a deep breath in, you're going to lift up like this, and you're going to take the arm over. Then you're going to breathe in, we call this the T position, and then you're going to breathe out to lower down. Okay, so deep breath in, lifting up, and exhale as you go over. Going over, you're looking down towards your elbow. Inhale, and exhale to lower down. Good, so deep breath in. And your arm is drawing like the shape of a rainbow, I always think, when I do this one. And it frames your face, yeah, like this. So it's around your face, it's not across your face. And then you come up and lower down. So it's deep breath in. And exhale over. Inhale. And exhale down. And one more deep breath in. And exhale over. Inhale and exhale to come down. Okay, so now we've worked the side of the leg, the side of the hip, all this side of the body. We've also worked the underneath with the lift. So now we're going to switch sides and do everything on the other side. Okay, so turning around, lying down once again. So you're going to go back to lining up that body, finding that side neutral position. So you've got the hand out, the feet slightly forward, hips, one hip on top of the other, head is resting down like this, and the hand is here. Okay, so draw the tummy muscles in, and then you're going to breathe out to lift, breathe in to lower, breathe out to lift, and lower. So what you're trying to focus on is lifting the leg without the pelvis moving. Okay, so we do a lot of work on concentrating on certain areas of the body in Pilates. This one's all about maintaining this position. So you've really got to use the core to stay still. Exhale, lift, and lower. Lift, and lower. We're going to do it 2 more times. Lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. Now the next stage of the exercise is to breathe in to lift the top leg just to hip height. Breathe out, bring the other leg up to meet it, and lower them both. So you're going to inhale, exhale, and lower. It gets a little bit more challenging now, doesn't it? Inhale, exhale, and lower. Inhale, exhale, and lower. So always reaching out with these legs. Exhale and lower. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, and lower. And inhale, exhale, and lower down. Now think of lengthening through the body, pulling the tummy muscles in. So really engaging here. We're going to lift them both up. So you're going to exhale to lift, and inhale to lower. Exhale to lift, and inhale, lower. Exhale to lift, inhale, lower. Exhale to lift, and lower. So you're lifting up. See if you can focus on that balance on that one little hip bone, and lower. And exhale, lift, and lower. 2 more times. Lift, and lower, and exhale, lift, and lower. Then we're going to bend the legs. We're going to come into the side bend. Okay, so that's the elbow right under your shoulder. Legs are bent, and then the hand is out to the side like this. Okay, so this is where we lift on up. So you're going to breathe in, lifting up. Breathing out, you take the arm over, and as you do, you're trying to create more of a bend in your side. Inhale, come to the T position, and exhale to lower down. And take a deep breath in, and exhale over. Inhale to the T, and exhale to lower. Good, deep breath in, and exhale over. Inhale to the T, and lower down. We're going to do 2 more. Deep breath in, and exhale over. Inhale to the T, and lower down. And deep breath in, and over. And inhale to the T position, and lower down. Very good. So that's all our side work done. So now we're going to do 1 back extension, and then we'll finish there for today. So you're going to come and lie down on your front this time. Okay, so completely on your front. You're going to have your legs together, and you're going to have your hands by your side like this. Okay, so the hands are reaching down towards the thighs. You're going to draw your shoulders down, and you're going to try and create a nice line here through the neck. So we're not letting the head hang, but equally we're not going to be doing this because we don't want to be hurting our neck. So reach the neck out. And then we're going to take a deep breath in. And as you breathe in, you're going to start to raise the chest away from the mat. Your eye line is down because we're trying to work the very top of the spine. And then you're going to breathe out to lower down. So you're going to inhale, lifting up. Think of your shoulder blades drawing away from the ears, lengthening through the spine, and lowering down. And what often happens is we feel it here. So I want you to just tuck the bottom in slightly so you can't work from your lower back. You're going to focus on lifting the upper part of your spine. So breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in to lift. And breathing out. So a lot of people find this one very difficult. It looks quite simple, doesn't it? But really, trying to get to this part of the back, a lot of people find hard these days because we spend so much time looking at computers and looking at our phones. It doesn't get used so much. So we're really trying to open up the back and down. And last one, breathing in, lifting up, lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. Good. And lowering all the way back down. And you're going to bring your hands underneath your shoulders, pull your tummy muscles in. You're going to push up, and you're just going to sit back on your heels. You're going to take your head down. You take a few deep breaths there.